Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. I'm actually doing a WIP and Chat today. What? I know I haven't done one in so long. It's been ridiculously long. I just haven't really had the time, the motivation, all that good stuff. So, and as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, I finally got Kitty Cam to work. We've rigged the cord, so as long as the cord doesn't move, it seems to work. So they are sleeping peacefully. Let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, okay. So today I am working on Time Escapes Us by Lizzie Falcon from Treasure Studios Art. And that is the image. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I'm doing this for the Drills and Chills event that's going on right now. I was going to do the Chuck Along. I really wanted to work on this one and on the Sea Turtle Imagine from Treasure Studios Art as well. That one's by Rachel Froud. So I'm working on two at the same time. I've got this one here in my office, and then I've got the Sea Turtle laid out on my dining room table because it is so large. That is the only place I can put it. So... and I want to talk a little bit about the round drills with Treasure Studios Art. I've had a couple of people tell me they've had some issues with the round drills not lining up in their tray. And I will have to agree with that. On my normal trays, like my other trays out in the dining room, but on like my trays from Archer's Art, like these, the smaller round drills don't line up very well. So I've been using my Star Ore large tray, and as you can see, I've got a few that stick together, but as you can see, they line up perfectly fine. So that's what I've been using, and it works great. So that's my recommendation. If you're having problems with the smaller drills lining up, get a large tray from Star Ore. It's on their website. And it comes with a set of nice tweezers as well. Today I'm using my pretty metallic silver pen from Patriotic Beauty. I am in love with her pens. I just got this one, which it's hard to see, but it's a black pen with sparkle in it, and it's just gorgeous. Love it. Haven't used that one yet. I tend to stick to use one diamond painting pen per painting. So, okay. Excuse me. All right, I've got all my notes over here. So I've been working on this one, Time Escapes Us from Lizzie Falcon. Absolutely loving. I love these smaller round drills, the way they show so much detail. It's so much more detail than the regular round drills, I'll have to say. It almost shows the same amount of detail as a square diamond painting, in my opinion. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, and this is a pretty good size painting. This one is a 40 by 80 centimeter. So it's like long and narrow. But I can't wait to finish this one. This one will get, will get framed and put up here in my art room. So yeah, that is what I have been working on. Let's see. Oh yeah, and let's talk about that. So I ordered the Governor's Mansion from Diamond Art Club. Now I'm trying really hard not to buy any more diamond paintings right now, just because I have so many that are sitting that I'm never going to get to, and I am going to be giving away probably a pretty hefty amount of diamond paintings that I have that I know I'm never going to get to. So keep an eye out for that. Of course, my Patreons will get first chance at those. So I'll probably start doing a giveaway with my Patreons. If not every month, probably every other month for a diamond painting. Because I want them to go to a good home, and I don't want them to just sit here and collect dust. And I know I'm I'm just never going to get to them. And I have other ones that, you know, as time goes on, your taste, you know, you have change in taste. And some of the diamond paintings that I got, you know, 6, 7, 8 months ago, I don't feel the same way about now as I did when I bought them. So, yeah, I just want them to go to a good home. So yeah, so those will be for my Patreons, and then whatever I have left over, I'll probably do something on my channel eventually. Okay. I've also been doing a lot of coloring with color by number books. I love Sashin and Prashi, Sashdiva. I love their coloring books. Sashin has a new one coming out. Actually, I think it came out yesterday. It's a Halloween color by number book, so I'm excited. He was nice enough to offer to send that one to me to show on my channel, so I'll definitely color a page out of that and show it to you. I love his books. They're simple, and they can be used for kids as well as adults, and it's nice to be able to just, you know, sit down and do simple coloring. I'm more into the simple coloring now than I was before, and I think that, like I said, I mean, your tastes change, and, you know, as you get older, you want things to be a little bit easier, in my opinion. I say this as I'm working on this, you know, giant detailed diamond painting. But diamond painting is very relaxing to me and very therapeutic. I know with all of the pandemic going on, I know anxiety issues have escalated with a lot of people that suffer from anxiety. So I completely understand. I'm right there with you. My anxiety has definitely increased, as well as a little bit of depression. I think it's just from being stuck in the house. And that's my own personal choice. Do I have to stay in my house? No. But do I choose to? Yes. Just because, you know, I'm actually really paranoid of getting COVID. So if I don't have to go out, I'm not going to. I still have my groceries either delivered, or I have my best friend bring us groceries, and I just pay him a tip to bring them to us. So that works too. I'm still wiping all our groceries down with disinfectant. You know, either bleach wipes or a spray disinfectant, which, by the way, let me talk about that for a second. I'll come back to the coloring in a minute. I've mentioned Puracy before, and these are new products that I've been trying for the last like 3 or 4 months. Y'all, they're awesome. They are completely plant-based. They don't have harsh chemicals in them. I have all kinds of their products now. I have like shampoo, conditioner, dishwasher tabs, disinfectant spray. Now their disinfectant spray, they use hydrogen peroxide, and I looked on the CDC's website, and hydrogen peroxide is effective to kill COVID-19 germs. So that's a plus, and it's not nearly as harsh as bleach, you know, on your skin, the fumes, none of that. So highly recommend checking out Puracy for disinfectant spray cleaner. I don't know if they still have it. I know they just came out with it last week, and I was like all over it. It came in a pack of 2, so I ordered that. But I really, really enjoy their products. Their shampoo is completely, shampoo and conditioner, they're completely sulfate free, safe on hair, you know, that's colored. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Speaking of that, oh my gosh, we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, but anyway, back to coloring. So I got these markers, the Spree. I have 3 sets of Spree markers, you guys. I know. I have a 42 set, an 84 set, and then just a couple weeks ago, I went ahead and got the 128 set. These are awesome markers. I cannot express to you enough how much I love these markers. They are cheap. I think the 80 set was like, the 128 set was like $40 on Amazon. So yeah. And with color by number pages, especially like, the Mindware spreads or, ones with a lot of detail, you're going to use a lot of ink in your marker. So I was noticing some of my Ohuhus were starting to dry out. I figured, well, let me try to find one that's a little bit cheaper if I'm going to be tearing through markers like that. So I highly recommend for those of you that do like coloring with markers to check out the Spree 128 set. That's the best bang for your buck. If you can't afford that one, they've got, like I said, they've got a 42 set, which I think was like $19, and then an 84 set as well. So yeah. Okay, yeah, my hair. Okay, so I haven't been to my hair professional for since the first week of April, and my hair is a hot mess, you guys. I have all kinds of gray. My ends they're not as bad as I thought, and I chalk that up to the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using. But y'all, I need a haircut. It's driving me crazy. I usually keep my hair like right above my shoulder, and at like an angled, kind of like an angled bob. Okay, and my hair is layered because I have really, really thick hair, like ridiculously thick. I shave underneath my head in the back because of how thick it is. But yeah, I need help. So I'm at the point of desperation where I'm about ready to have Adam cut my hair. I think that's going to be a nightmare, but yeah. And as far as coloring my hair goes, so I want to go ahead. I used to dye my hair at home and have Adam do it all the time. And I kind of want to go back to doing a box dye right now. But I don't know what kind of box dye I want to use. The product I used to use was John Frieda foam color. And they stopped making a lot of it. And I don't trust getting box color on Amazon when they say they've stopped making it. So any recommendations for a good box hair color that will cover up gray and not, irritate my skin and destroy my hair? If y'all have any recommendations, please put them in the comments below. If any of you color your hair at home, because I am looking to do that in the near future. I'm just not ready to go to the salon. I just don't want to risk it. It's just my personal opinion. And I think with the cold weather coming up, and there are more cases now, especially with Labor Day weekend, everybody was, out and about. I just don't want to do it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations for that. Okay, what else have I been doing? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll talk about this. This has been in the works for a little bit. I've been working on this for probably about, almost 3 months now. So I am testing out my own wax products. I've been making my own diamond painting wax. I've been making my own wax tarts, for wax burners. And I've also been making lip balm. So yeah, and I've been testing it out. I've been doing all kinds of different recipes, things like that. And I sent some packages to some of my Patreons to try out. I have gotten some feedback from them. Not everybody yet, but working on it. I'm giving them time to actually use the products and see what they think before I move forward with it. But I did set up an Etsy store. I'm trying to do a little bit more research on that. I think, and if anybody knows in the comments below, let me know, but I think I have to have a business license to open an Etsy shop. So I think it varies from state to state, so I probably just need to research that more for my state. But yeah, so that's exciting. So just to give you an idea, this is what one of my wax pucks looks like. And it's thin enough that you can just punch your pen through it, which obviously you can see I've been doing. And I've done scented ones, unscented ones, colored ones. Yeah, so like this one, yeah, that one's cinnamon. I sent a cinnamon vanilla one out to my Patreons, the ones that had requested to try it. So yeah, that's exciting, but that's really what's been keeping me busy, because working with wax and making your own wax it's fun. It's very time consuming. You really have to watch it so it doesn't burn, and you have to have the right temperatures and all kinds of different things. But it's a lot of fun, and I've been testing out a lot of the wax tarts here at home, and you know, Adam's been telling me which ones he likes, which ones he doesn't like, and that kind of thing. But what I do, I have a couple of wax burners from Yankee Candle, and the scent, what are they called? Centerpieces, where you put the cups in, and I use the cups. Sorry, I'm looking for my next color. Hold on one second. What's my next color? D. Okay. So I use the scent cup. So when the scent cup is done, what I do is I just pop it in the freezer and let it freeze, and then the scent actually pops right out of the cup, and then I can just put my own wax tarts in that cup and throw it in my centerpiece. So it works great. So yeah, we've been trying out all kinds of different flavors and scents and stuff. One of them is really a good scent. I think it's called Fruit Loops, and it really smells just like Fruit Loops. It's actually pretty freaky how it smells just like Fruit Loops. But I've been like mixing flavors like orange cranberry, cinnamon vanilla, orange vanilla. So all kinds of different things I've been trying. Cranberry, I think I said that. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. So anyway, keep an ear out for that. I'll keep you posted on how that goes, and if I decide to open up the shop. I'm a little hesitant because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, as a lot of you know, to keep a YouTube channel, to keep that going, and all the videos and the editing, and then all the social media. It is a lot of work, and throwing this in on top of it. My husband said I'm crazy, but yeah. So it's just going to be a matter of if I can keep up with everything. Because first and foremost, my YouTube channel comes first. I've had this for years and years and years, like over 3 years, and I really enjoy doing it. I don't enjoy, for those of you that watched my video a couple days ago, I don't enjoy certain people on the channel, and some people I have to, block and get rid of their nasty comments and that kind of stuff. But everybody's going to get that when they have a channel. That's just how it goes. I just let it get to me too much a couple days ago, because I hadn't had a really bad incident with anyone for a while, so it just kind of threw me for a loop. For those of you that didn't watch it, it was somebody basically just giving me crap because they thought that the only reason I was an affiliate with Treasure Studios Art and Craftably was to get free stuff, which is not the case. I've never gotten anything free from either of those two companies, and as I've always said, if I get something for free from a company, I state that at the very beginning of the video and say this was sent to me for review. and that I didn't pay for it. So anyway, I just shouldn't let things like that get to me. And for some reason I did. And I don't even know why I let that get to me, to be really honest with you. I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. All right, let's skip down to this one, which is that, yeah. Okay. Okay, so in my new Facebook group with Melody, we are doing a event called, it's Fall Sparkle. I think it's called Fall Sparkle 2020. And we're doing a giveaway where at the end of October, we're going to give away either a Diamond Art Club diamond painting, if you're in the United States, plus like, you know, a diamond painting pen, some other goodies. Or if you live outside of the States, we're going to give you the option of a gift card from either Diamond Art Club or Treasure Studios Art. So that's very exciting. So if you're not a member of our Facebook group, which is Diamond Painting Adventures and Craft Hobbies, go over there and join, and you can enter to be a participant in the giveaway. You just have to finish a diamond painting that has some kind of relation to autumn or fall, and you'll be entered to win. It'll be random. We'll pick random, random winners. Yeah. So you just have to answer all the questions. If you don't answer all the questions, especially the one agreeing to the group rules, you're not going to be accepted into the group. I've got my mods are making sure that, all of the questions are answered, because that's important to me, that you agree to our group rules. So yeah, that's exciting. It's going to be a nice little giveaway there. Okay. Oh yeah, what I'm reading. Okay, so I just finished, when did I finish it? Yesterday. I finished Duma Key by Stephen King. Okay, that book, over 17 hours. 17 hours, you guys. That is a very long book. It was very good, but it was very long. Very long. Has anybody read that book? Let me know. Comments below. So yeah, I have Audible, so I listen to my books on Audible. So I finished Duma Key, and I'm going to start, what was it? Riley Sager's new book, Home Before Dark. I watched Stitcherista, and she said that the book was very, very good. So I went ahead and used my Audible credits and got that one. So I'm going to read that book. I'll probably start reading that today, actually. I love Audible. I know it's a little expensive, but they have such a better selection than, my local library or anything like that. I can't get new books from my local library. They just don't have them. And then if they do have them, it's like, okay, you have to wait 20 weeks. Yikes. Okay. Has anybody else run into that with their online library books? Let me know. I mean, I still get some books from my library, ones that, are available from my favorite authors. But if I want a new book, then obviously I'm going to have to go through Audible. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be reading. Yeah, let's see what else. I talked about that. Oh yeah, so let me give you an update on the cats. As you can see, they are still sleeping. I told you about them destroying the web cord. So the way my office is set up, I've got 3 desks set up across a wall, and they're lined up with each other. So the middle desk here is the one that I work on and do videos. The one to my left is for coloring supplies like markers, pencils, and then I have a stack of drawers underneath that desk for diamond painting drills. I put all of my diamond painting drills in bags and mark them and stick the inventory sheet in there with it. And then I just reach into the drawer and get the bag. I either hang up the canvases, I put them on my roll keeper hanging inside the door, or I keep them in the box, depending, on what the shape of the box is. Sometimes boxes will get to you and they're smushed. But anyway, I really like companies that use tubes. Tubes are amazing. Craftably's tubes are awesome. Love them. Yeah, really love them. So anyway, so the cats, and then the desk to the right of me is where I lay diamond paintings on that I'm working on, or the next one in queue to be worked on, and I just lay it flat. So underneath that desk is where all of my cords are. Now we've wrapped all the cords up with like this neoprene Velcro thing so the cats wouldn't get to it. Well, the only one that didn't get put into that neoprene wrap was the kitty cam cord. And this cord goes directly to the webcam. Now y'all know webcams, good luck trying to find a Logitech webcam right now. With everybody working from home and, people doing at home, school for their kids. God bless you, Miss Coffee. You just can't find a Logitech. And I'm a webcam snob. I only get Logitech. It's what I've always had and what I've always known. So I'm a creature of habit. But I'm not going to pay $150 for a webcam that I normally got for like $50. I'm not going to do it. And they've just marked them up ridiculously. It's stupid. So anyway, so they got under there. I used to leave them in here because with the door open, because they would just sit up there and sleep like what they're doing now. But the problem is they woke up and they were like, oh, okay, let's see what we can do to piss off mommy. And they went under there and chewed the cord. So yeah, they don't stay in here anymore unless I am in here. And if they're sleeping and I leave the room, guess what? They're going to get woken up and they get shooed out of the room because they are a nightmare when it comes to getting into things. When they're asleep and when they're in a loving mood, they're wonderful. I adore them. Don't get me wrong. I love my cats. I really do. They're the best thing that happened to me since my other cat passed away in May. It's just amazing to watch these cats go from, little teeny tiny babies to what they are now. They turned 8 months old at the end of August. So yeah, they're growing up quick. Zoe has filled out quite a bit. In fact, she's a little chunky. We still have them on kitten food. The breeder said to keep them on kitten food until they're a year old. So that might be part of why she's so chunky. Skylar has stayed pretty skinny, but Skylar has filled out. She's very leggy, very lean and lanky. She's so pretty. She was like the runt of the litter, and she's just so pretty now. It's amazing. It's just amazing to watch the transformation of them growing up. I don't have kids. I've never had any children. I don't want to have any children. Pound no skin babies, or hashtag no skin babies. I always say pound. That's such a old school thing to say. So yeah, so these are like my children, so my dogs and my cats, and just to watch them, just their personalities and their characters. I mean, both of them have very, very different personalities. I had a subscriber ask me, how do I tell them apart? And because they're very similar. I mean, they came from the same litter, and they look really, really, they look the same, except there are a few things that you can tell just by knowing them. Skylar's eyes are a little bit more round. Zoe has more of the slanted eyes. And Zoe is a little bit bigger, especially through the middle. And Zoe is very vocal. She just walks around and cries and cries and cries if you're not paying attention to her. Siamese cats in general, for those of you that don't know about the breed, they are very vocal. They also they attach themselves usually to one person. And this has definitely been the case with our cats. Zoe is very attached to Adam. Adam gets up every morning and gets ready, for work. He works from home. And she gets up with him, is rubbing on his legs, and sits on his lap at his desk for a good 2 hours before she decides she's tired of, being lovey and nice. So she is definitely his cat. Skylar is my baby girl. She's very lovey with me. Still a little skittish. We don't know why she's so skittish because, they were raised with us. They shouldn't be skittish over anything. She will be lovey on her own terms. Like if you want to walk up to her and pet her, she's going to shy from you a little bit. But every night, at 3, 4 a.m., she'll get up in the bed with me and get on my chest and purr and just fall asleep pretty much on my chest every night. And then when I wake up in the morning, she's right there, either, right at my elbow or, in the crook of my arm. She's definitely, excuse me, she's definitely my baby girl. So they've definitely attached themselves to each of us. And it's really cool to see that, how they do that. Hold on, I'm taking a sip of coffee. So yeah, so they have been a joy. They are a nightmare in the evening. You can, it's like clockwork. So they usually sleep pretty much during the day, more so on rainy days. Like today is very rainy and yucky. And they'll probably sleep until, we eat dinner. And then, they're moving around and stuff. But after dinner, they'll go back to sleep until anywhere between 11 and 12 o'clock. Now, 12 o'clock seems to be the witching hour. At 12 midnight, they start running through the house. It's like WWE in my house. They are play fighting with each other, throwing each other around, zipping through the house. It's insane. It's insane. When I am, a lot of you don't know this, but I'm a video game geek. So I play a lot of Overwatch with my friends in the evenings, and they'll actually hear it through my headset. They'll hear the cats running and chasing each other and knocking into things. They'll actually hear it through the headset. It's really funny. It's really funny. So yeah. And then we have this new toy that we got them called, I can't remember what exactly it's called, but basically it's a fishing rod with a lure on the end, like a fuzzy pipe cleaner lure, of course, with no hooks, of course. They go completely apeshit over this thing, you guys. Crazy. Like Zoe will sit in front of the closet where we keep it and just cry, give it to me. And they will run and run and run to the point of where they are panting and laying down. And it's like we have to give them a break. It's hilarious. They just won't stop. So they have been a complete joy, even though they're, a pain in the butt at night. And they do keep me up pretty late. I usually don't go to sleep before 3 a.m. So, and I try really hard to get up by, 9:30 in the morning. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I wake up at 10, 11. It just depends on how late I've been up the night before. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the mail. Okay, as everyone knows, the mail has obviously been delayed due to the pandemic, and everything is, taking time to get to us. I am perfectly fine with that. I completely understand that. I am not complaining about that in the least. If it gets to be where it's 4 months, yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. I don't think it should take that long. A couple of months, sure, I gotcha. But 4 months, no. Like I'm still waiting for a DIY moon shop that I ordered. It was sometime in June. So I mean, we're going into 3 months. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that. I did reach out to them and they said hopefully by the middle of September. So we will see if I actually do get that. We'll see. Yeah, but anyway, so this happened to me last week around the same time. In fact, I think it was the same day that all the crap happened with Mrs. Coffee, and she had to put on pants and go to the post office to pick up packages because they're saying they wouldn't deliver to her house. Crazy. Crazy. I have never heard that before in my life. That they won't deliver, like, they won't pick up oversized packages. That's what? Never heard of it. Anyway. So yeah, so I had ordered a diamond painting. I think it was from Mystical Art, which, by the way, I'm a big fan of Mystical Art. I have not worked on their canvas yet. I really would like to. I have so many other things that I'm working on, but I really like their artwork and the fact that it's licensed. Anyway, so yeah, I think it was a Mystical Diamond Art diamond painting that I ordered. Anyway, so I think I got an email or a text because I had signed up for notifications to let me know when things had been shipped and when they'd been delivered and that kind of thing. And let me tell you what these people did, the post office. They put the diamond painting in my mailbox, sticking halfway out, and it was raining. So by the time I got down to it, the entire half end of the box was basically disintegrated because of it raining. I threw a complete fit. I went ahead and, dismantled the box on my porch and was able to get to the diamond painting. The outside of the diamond painting, thank goodness, was wrapped in plastic, the actual diamond painting box. So it did not get damaged because of that. So thank you so much, Amy over at Mystical Diamond Art, for packaging so well, because it saved the diamond painting. But let me tell you what, I went inside and I called. Now we live in, it's kind of like the country. We're like 8 minutes away from civilization. I can drive, 8 minutes and get to, Short Pump. I can get to, a bank, grocery store, all that good stuff. So I'm not far, but we're still considered rural. So we have a teeny tiny little post office out here, and I know them because, I do a lot of things at the post office. Y'all, I feel so bad for the girl that answered the phone because I called up there because they had a local number that I have, and I called up there and I let it rip. I was like, what kind of people do you have running the mail? Because common sense, you don't put a cardboard box that's obviously a package sticking halfway out of the mailbox where it's raining. I mean, it wasn't just drizzling, it was raining. I said the box got completely destroyed, disintegrated. I said, I want to know who the carrier was, because my normal carrier would never do that. Well, it turns out the carrier that we usually have, they basically swapped routes. So now we have a new person, and the other person is doing a different route in the county. I was like, I want my old person back because this person obviously is lacking in the common sense field. And I, I don't want that person. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And not to mention, okay, yeah, not to mention, the same day this happened, I had put packages out to be picked up. Now, there's a thing called click and ship through the post office. So I weigh everything here, I measure everything here, and I go on to USPS.com and I go ahead and create my labels and I pay for them, and that way they'll come and pick them up without me having to go to the post office. So when I ship out giveaways or things for my Patreons, I just use that. It's great. You put stuff on the front porch, they come get it. I don't have to leave my house, or like Mrs. Coffee says, I don't have to put on pants. I don't have to go anywhere. So it's great. So I had like 6 packages sitting to go out to Patreons that day. All right, well, this moron, not only did they leave the box, the diamond painting box, in the mailbox, sticking halfway out, so it got destroyed in the rain, didn't pick up my freaking packages. So when I called her and blessed her out for, the incompetence of this mailman, I also said, hey, look, Shug, he obviously came by the house because he put the crap in the mailbox and let it sit there in the rain, but he never picked up my packages. She was like, oh yeah, give me your address. There were a couple of people that had a lot of packages that he said he was going to swing back by after the route because his truck was so full. I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like, these weren't big packages. They were like 7x9, padded envelopes, or 6x9 padded envelopes. It's like, what? Then, okay, if that were the case, I asked her, I said, okay, if you knew, because they have a printout every day of people that need packages picked up. I said, obviously, he had the printout. He saw where I needed packages picked up, so why not wait before you put my diamond painting in my mailbox and have it ruined in the rain? Why don't you just keep that in the truck, come back at the end of the route, give me my diamond painting, and pick up my packages at the same time? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? Because you're going to have to come up to my porch anyway to get the ones that I have shipping out. Why not, bring the diamond painting up to the porch when you come and pick up my packages? Shug. Come on now. She was like, oh yeah, that would make a lot more sense. I'm like, okay, yeah, you need to have a talk with this person, because let me tell you what, if this happens again, I am going to put on pants and I'm going to come up there and I'm going to talk to a supervisor and I'm going to make sure that this doesn't happen again. I mean, I'm usually a very nice person, you guys. Very nice, very sweet person. I'll do anything for you. I love everybody. Well, I mean, I don't like people in general, but the people that I do have contact with, I'm very nice to, and happy and positive, and oh no. No, but if you mess with me and you mess with my freaking diamond paintings or my art stuff, or things going out to, my friends, packages and stuff, here comes the wrath of Laura. Yeah. So she got the wrath. Well, let me tell you what. I got another diamond painting. Like a couple days after that. Yeah. It was on the front porch, like I thought. Didn't leave it in the mailbox. Sticking halfway out. Come on now. Come on. Who does that? Who does that? Okay. So then on top of that, I know I'm rambling here. I'm sorry. This is just a WIP and Chat, so y'all you can fast forward if you don't want to hear it. Then on top of that, Amazon's usually been really good with, bringing us packages up to the front door and taking a picture and emailing us and saying, okay, your package was delivered. How did we do? Because we have Amazon Prime. The last 3 things that I have got, they have, I'm going to see if I can even show it to you. Hold on. Let's see. I really want to show it to you. Please tell me I still have it. Let's see. See if I still have it, please. On the way, on the way. Oh, okay, yeah, here you go. Okay, so I'm going to show this to you. Do y'all see that? Okay, that is my front porch. This is where they've been leaving packages. How hard is it for you to take the package and walk up like another 6-7 feet to the stairs? Seriously. Do you guys see that? Oh, I don't have it on autofocus. Hold on. Yikes. Yikes. There we go. Do you see that? Will my camera focus on that? How stupid is that? Seriously. How stupid is that? They can't take it up to my front porch. And this has happened the last 3 times. So I contacted Amazon. I was like, look, Shug. Look here. Look here, Shug. Not happening. So the last 3 times I've given them a bad rating because, I mean, that's just dumb. What is wrong with people? Like, not to mention, okay, was it raining that day? No. But still, it's like common sense. If you're going to get out of the car and walk that far, walk it up to the front porch. I mean, seriously, y'all. Doesn't want to let go of my drill there. Anyway, so I've been having fun with shipping recently. Have you all had issues with shipping? I know Mrs. Coffee has had some issues with packages. I feel so bad for her. Having to put on pants and go to the post office like that. Yeah. So let me know in the comments below. Has anyone else had issues with common sense in the mail and any packages in general? Yeah, let me know. So, yeah. Halloween's coming up. How many of you are actually going to go trick-or-treating with your kids? Is anybody going to do that this year? With COVID and stuff? I mean, I guess it would be okay if you're wearing a mask and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not going to participate in that. We don't have kids, but we're just going to turn our porch light off this year. I don't think I want random people coming up. Because you don't know if they're going to have masks on or not. And I mean, you just don't know. That's me being paranoid, but yeah. So let me know how many of you are going to participate in Halloween. I will be participating by diamond painting or coloring. Yes, and eating lots of candy. I'm going to order candy on Amazon. Yeah. That is what my plan is for Halloween. And then what about Thanksgiving and Christmas? How is that going to go this year? I've already talked to my mom, and usually what we do is we have, okay, so my parents are divorced and both of them are remarried. And we usually split up the holidays between, the 2 families. So normally for Thanksgiving, we have Thanksgiving here at our house for my mom, my stepdad, my sister, her husband, and their 3 kids. Well, her kids, my sister's kids, actually physically went back to school. I think it was 2 weeks ago. They go to private school. So that doesn't make me feel very comfortable. How long will that last? I don't think it's going to last very long. I think, obviously I've seen so many things in the news about as soon as people start classes, there's a case of it and they have to, shut down the school, that kind of thing. So I don't think they're going to stay in very long. But I don't feel comfortable having a bunch of people in my house, even if it's my family. I mean, especially, I don't know where the kids have been, and I just don't want to do it. So I told my mom I'm not doing Thanksgiving here. I think we're probably just gonna do our own thing this year. We're not gonna go to Adam's family. Christmas, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. What are your thoughts on holidays? Are you gonna do anything different? My fan, sorry. Apparently my computer needs air. Yeah, let me know how you're planning on your holidays. Are you going to travel to see relatives? Are you going to entertain at your house? Are you going to be paranoid like me and just, ship all the gifts out by Amazon and Merry Christmas? I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing, I'm so ready for it to be over. It's really had quite an effect. I know on a lot of people. I never thought I would see anything like this in my lifetime. And I'm sure a lot of people share the same sentiment. It's outrageous. It really is. And I'm really hoping that, a vaccine happens by the end of the year. But even then, you've got to make sure that it works, and other people need it before we do. First responders, healthcare professionals, people on the front lines. They obviously need that before I do. People in the high age, high risk group. I really hope my parents can get that, because they're in their early mid 70s. Yeah, that scares me. I think I'm the most scared for them, just because I'd hate to see that happen to anyone, but I can't imagine. So if anybody's had it, known people that have had it, my thoughts and prayers are with you, because it's nasty. It's really nasty disease. And I read an article somewhere, and I could be wrong, and I don't know how valid the article is, that after some research, they've concluded that it's not so much a pulmonary virus as it is a cardiovascular virus. They're saying it's affecting your blood cell count. So that's different. And I just read that recently. So that makes me wonder, they're probably going to have to change up the vaccine, because before, I'm pretty sure they were thinking it was pulmonary. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. So fingers crossed for that. Y'all, I'm almost finished the square. So excited. Oh, why do I have a popping drill right there? Pop you right on back in. Doesn't it look fabulous though? Like they're so close together. Oh my gosh. I love these diamond paintings. Lizzie Falcon has quickly become one of my favorite artists. I want to get some of her prints and get those framed as well. Yeah, I'm infatuated with it. They've got that like kind of a dark feel, but it's like cutesy and dark all at the same time. It's hard to explain, but I absolutely love these diamond paintings. And I like the fact that, you can get this in a round or square drill. So if you're not a fan of the smaller square drills, the smaller round drills, you can get these diamond paintings in square from Treasure Studios Art. And as you know, I'm an affiliate, so feel free to use my code, which is down below, AAA15. And they've got all kinds of cool stuff happening now. They've got gift cards, they've got a layaway program, all kinds of new and exciting things are happening. Some of them I can't tell you about yet. So hopefully in the next week. we'll have some exciting news. Yay. All right, well, I think I've talked your ear off long enough. This has been probably quite a lengthy WIP and Chat, but I haven't done one in a long time, so I kind of wanted to give you guys an update. We're fine. Everything's fine. You know, just mentally a little stressed out with everything. I think just from being stuck in the house, but as long as I keep myself busy and, you know, do certain things, you know, on a daily basis, like do my chores, and I always try to make sure I have, you know, at least one thing a day that I clean, like toilets or kitchen or, you know, floors or whatever. And then I do laundry like 2 or 3 times a week. You know, do videos 3 days a week. You know, I try to diamond paint or color at least every day if I can. Oh, we've been watching a show, really good show, you guys. Before I go, it's called The Travelers, and it is on Netflix, and it's got the guy from Will and Grace. Oh my gosh, the main character from Will and Grace. I can't remember his name right now. Gosh darn it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Cutie, dark-haired guy. He's one of the main characters in The Travelers. So it's about a group of people from the future that come to the 21st century to save the world from basically going into extinction due to, you know, certain things. And the pandemic is actually brought up, or not actual COVID, but similar is brought up. We just started season 2 of The Travelers, and it's actually brought up in season 2, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating. It's a really good show. It does take a little bit to get into, but once they get going, I really like it. So if you're looking for a show to watch on Netflix, that is a good one. And I think after that we're gonna watch what was it? Oh my gosh, what is it? Cobra Kai. Yeah, I want to watch that one because I was a huge Karate Kid fan back in the day. So gonna watch that when we're done with The Travelers. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Same old, same old. So for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. If you hung on this long through the WIP and Chat, kudos to you. So if you're new to the channel, thank you. Hit that like button and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I put up videos. I do put up random videos. I put one up yesterday. Random video of diamond paintings that were sent to me for review. And yeah, my Patreons, thank you as always. Love each and every one of you dearly. So yeah, so I am going to finish this square and then I'll post a update on Instagram for you. But anyway, so yeah, so let me, here, I'll zoom out so you can see the whole thing. Let me put the autofocus back on. I can't believe those cats are still asleep, you guys. All right, so I have it taped to the light board, but yeah, I mean, and I have it rolled up here. I'm just, as long as you roll it the same way it came to you. So you never want to roll the Treasure Studios art the opposite way because it could damage the mounting film. But yeah, I have it pinned and rolled because it's too long for my desk. And see, the problem is my camera thing is here, so I can never put anything past that on my desk, which is why it makes it so hard for me to show you really big diamond paintings. But yeah, it is looking so good. Look at that. Oh. Yay! I'm so excited. I love this. This is just my washi tape that I have around the bottom and the side so I don't get stuck to it, kind of thing. So yeah, so that is Time Escapes Us by Lizzie Falcon. Yay. Colored inventory sheet, you guys. Colored inventory sheet. Whee! Another new thing from Treasure Studios Art. So you got gift cards, colored inventory sheets, layaway plan, and you've got some new exciting stuff coming up next week. So I will keep you posted on that as soon as I am given the green light to tell you. So yeah, if you want to check out the Facebook group, please go ahead and join that. The links are down below. And if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, please check that out. It's never necessary or required. It's just a way for me to help fund the channel. And if you become a Patreon, you might be able to try some new diamond painting wax and let me know what you think. So I will keep you guys posted on that as well. So I hope everybody has a fabulous day, rest of your day, and I am going to go back to diamond painting. So take care, everybody. Wash your hands, stay safe, all that good stuff. Hope everybody has a great week. Bye, guys.